What's up, YouTube? We're back at it with another video on today. Make sure you guys hit that subscription button, subscribe to the channel, click the bell so that you'll be notified whenever we put out an upload. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into our installment on today. All right, guys, we pretty much know that quarterback Shedeur Sanders is going to be a future first-round pick. Now, if Shedeur was to leave Colorado this season, most definitely he'll be a top 5 selection in the 2024 NFL draft. We pretty much know that they got Caleb Williams slotted in to be the #1 quarterback taken. But that doesn't say that Shedeur doesn't have anything to say about that. Shedeur is still young in the season. Pretty much you might as well look at it like he's #1 passing the ball right now. But it's a guy in Hawaii that has more passing yards because he played more games than Shedeur has played so far. Shedeur only has played 2 games, and he's played 3 games. And if Shedeur goes out and have another fabulous game against Colorado State on Saturday night, if he puts up 400 yards passing, there's going to be a lot of speculation. There's going to be a lot of talk whether or not should Shedeur Sanders leave school this year or stay in school. To me, this is just my opinion, I think that Shedeur will probably stay another year, and I'll get back to that in a minute. But definitely, Shedeur is getting attention of the NFL scouts right now. And if Shedeur stays in school and he comes out in 2025, he will definitely, most likely, be the #1 overall pick for the 2025 NFL draft class. I think Shedeur Sanders is that good. The only problem that I saw on film that I had with Shedeur is taking off and running. He doesn't have to be Michael Vick. He doesn't have to be Lamar Jackson. But when you need to pick up that first down, use those legs, man. Use those legs to get 10 to 15 yards, whatever you need to do. But other than that, man, Shedeur Sanders is definitely one of the best quarterbacks in the nation. And I think that Shedeur is definitely going to be a top draft pick, whether this season or next year. But I think that Shedeur will stay in school, and that's just to be able to help the program get recruits in. I think Shedeur Sanders is going to stay in school to help get more recruits. So when he leaves and he takes off, then the school will still be able to go, and they'll still be able to get good prospects in, especially at the quarterback position. They got 2 guys that they're looking at right now, the quarterback, Bryce Underwood, and also Antoine Hill. So they got 2 guys that are possibly coming in and taking a look at Colorado probably sometime this year, just to get the record straight. But I definitely think that Shedeur Sanders is a first-round pick, no matter if he decided to leave this year or if he decides to go next year. Next year, Shedeur is going to be talked about just like Caleb Williams is being talked about. Shedeur Sanders, if he stays in school, he's going to be talked about because we already know he doesn't really need the money per se right now. You know what I mean? Because he's already getting paid off the NIL deals. He has a lot of things going on for himself, and he's going to get more NIL deals. Imagine if he stays in school, he's going to get more people coming in and knocking down his door. Shedeur Sanders, if he goes out and leads the nation in passing this year, and Shedeur Sanders ends up winning the Heisman, I'm telling you guys, his stock is going to go through the roof. His stock is going to go through the roof. This kid is talented, and it's not just because he's a Sanders, but he's talented out on the field. You know, some people will say, man, well, he's Deion Sanders' son. He should be talented. But no, he has to go out there and prove it. He has to go out there every Saturday or whenever the Colorado Buffs play and prove that he deserves to be in a conversation with guys like Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams already proved to everybody that he's one of the best quarterbacks in the nation. Now, if Shedeur happens to beat Oregon, and happens to beat USC, I'm telling you right now, Shedeur Sanders is going to be the talk of the town. That's all you're going to hear every single day is Shedeur Sanders. Those are the most, to me, I'm not skipping Colorado State, because you don't want to take Colorado State lightly and then they come and smash you. You don't want to do that. You want to take every opponent serious. But I'm telling you guys right now, if Shedeur Sanders beats Oregon and beats USC, I guarantee you Shedeur Sanders is going to be the most talked about quarterback in college football this season. He's going to be the most talked about guy going forth, even with Caleb Williams being slotted as the number one quarterback if he decides to leave. Because I know Caleb Williams was pretty much saying if he doesn't like the situation, he's not going to go. If he doesn't like what team is going to pick, you shouldn't be able to dictate that, man. You go to the team, you should just be happy that you're going to the NFL. It's a lot of guys that would love to play in the NFL. It's a lot of quarterbacks that didn't make it, and they would love to get a shot and the opportunity to play in the NFL. And a lot of guys are now, they're picky on where they want to go, what city they want to go to. So, all right, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll be back to you for more content just like this. And I'm out of here. Till next time. Peace.